Did you know that the fate of a couple, even divorce, is often decided in the first years? There is a very common dynamic between a man and a woman. The woman feels insecure, emotionally intense, constantly looking for reassurance. The man, on the other hand, is agreeable on the surface, but emotionally avoids real closeness. He rarely expresses his feelings and tries to stay away from conflict. At the beginning, they look perfect together. She feels loved and important. He feels needed and valuable. Her emotional dependence gives his life a sense of purpose, and his quiet presence feels to her like deep love. He suppresses his own needs for her, and that makes her feel chosen. Over time, this balance shifts. She gets used to being loved and starts taking his effort as something automatic. She focuses more on what he's not giving and becomes emotionally demanding. She's sure he won't leave, so she lets herself express more and more, assuming he'll just absorb it. He, meanwhile, starts to burn out. He feels that no matter what he does, it's never enough. But because he hates confrontation, he doesn't say that directly. He just stores the frustration inside. And then one day, a small argument triggers something much bigger. He realizes that through all these years, he never actually felt seen, appreciated, or loved for who he is. After years of swallowing his needs and sacrificing himself, what he feels is emptiness. That's when his emotional withdrawal hardens. He goes cold, distant, shuts down. And for him, divorce starts to look like the only way to survive. When he finally says, "I want a divorce," the woman at first doesn't take it seriously. She still thinks of him as the same soft, loyal man who would never actually leave. But this time he's closed. There's no warmth in his eyes. She suddenly understands. He doesn't love her anymore. In panic, she tries to pull him back. She shows vulnerability. She begs for closeness. But he doesn't move. He no longer feels valued. He remembers how his emotions were constantly pulled out of him while nothing came back. While she is trying to reach him, he pulls away even more. They hit an emotional dead end. He feels exhausted and erased. She feels abandoned and terrified. Neither of them actually understands the other's internal world. They're both trapped in pain, fear, and unmet needs. And here's the cruel part. Most relationships like this could still be saved, but only if one of them can step out of their shell and actually see the other person. The real tragedy is not no love. The real tragedy is, I don't feel loved. Even at the edge, if one partner can make the other genuinely feel seen, heard, and valued again, there is a path back. Most people who file for divorce don't actually want to leave. They just believe it's the only way to feel safe again. What they really want is to be loved again, to get back closeness, warmth, home, and emotional safety. If that feeling of being chosen can be restored, even a dying relationship can come back.